What's up, guys? It's Kevin and you're watching Fish Under Pressure. Heading out for like 4 or 5 hours. We're gonna see what we can do. Yeah, we have storms brewing everywhere. Supposed to be like 15-mile-an-hour winds by noon, be even higher. Definitely some texture on the water. You guys stay tuned. Let's whack them. The audio in this video, you're gonna hear the wind howling. The day before this, when I was fishing, I went to go itch my face, and the DJI mini microphone that was on my hat ended up getting knocked off and fell into about a foot of water. The grass was so thick, I tried to reach down. I was gonna jump in and grab it, but it didn't even matter at that point. It was completely ruined. I had another one ordered, but it hadn't come in yet during this video, and I'm realizing after watching this footage back just how important it is to have that microphone with me, because that wind noise is really annoying. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. This one's gonna hurt, dude. This is why I always pay attention to my surroundings. If you look at 12:30, you have that dead stick in the water. I heard a massive blow up and I ended up throwing towards it, and this is what happened next. Oh my god, I just fell. It's a red. Holy shit. I heard the blow up right near the mangroves, and I knew. I threw right next to him, probably 5 feet away, and he crushed it. He's barely hooked. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Nice. Boat flip, boat flip. See you, dude. Nice. Oh, that was a red, dude. That's a trout. That is a fat trout. Dude, how fat that thing is. Dude, look how fat this trout is. Look at that. You guys see how fat that belly is? He's still hungry. The way he came out of the water, straight up looked like a red. You know, they come out like with their shoulders. So one thing I love to do, and I need to stop doing it, is I always love to go to the spots where I always catch fish. I love to just hit those spots, and I don't do much exploring, but in this video I really wanted to just go into unknown territory and try to find some new areas to fish. There's so much to offer in Mosquito Lagoon. I'm glad I did. This little hole, man, if this was down south, it'd be looking real juicy for snook. There might be a snook back here though. You never know. Oh, that was a snook. That was a snook. Alright, we gotta stop. We gotta chill. Alright, we gotta... Dude, look how cool this is. There's gotta be fish.
snook. Dude. This is crazy. Thought it was a snook the way he ran. Wow. Wow, it's a beauty. Look at this fish. Trying to turn around to put my nose into this. Try to cut it wide. There you go. There you go. That was sick. Oh my God. I realized that this storm is rolling in really quick, and I don't want to get stuck in a storm like I did a couple weeks ago. So I wrapped everything up and I started making my way toward the ramp, and I was going to take a couple casts if I could. Making my way back to the ramp, and I thought, what the heck, let me throw at a couple points where this wind was wrapping around, and this is what happened next. Wow. Red number 3, baby. Nicest one of the day right here. Let's go this way. This spot lock is tripping. Pretty that fish is. Just blind casting. Dude, that is the prettiest fish I've ever seen. The only thing that could make today amazing is if we could pick off a snook, but I don't see that happening.
I was getting ready to run around that corner and just get up and get on plane because we have a big storm right here. And I said, you know what? Let me go around the backside of this island. I cast it just past that point where it got a little bit calmer. You can see it right here. Right there. All that wind is funneling around and that fish was just sitting there. Just probably catching bait. And absolutely crushed it. Thank you so much for the support. We are coming up on 1,000 subscribers. We just hit 900, 100 away from the NLBN giveaway, so make sure to stay tuned. It ended up being a pretty productive day. We ended up getting 3 redfish and 2 or 3 trout. No snook, unfortunately. I was trying hard to get that slam. First redfish was on top water. I was pretty much just throwing at a blow up on the shore and ended up locating that fish. And the other 2 redfish, which were absolutely, all 3 of the redfish today were just so gorgeous. Caught those on the skinny lipper. Had a different color on earlier, but that one caught the last one. So yeah, all in all, I can't complain. Pretty much running from storms all day. It paid off staying out there. I thought about going in, but we ended up exploring a bunch of areas I haven't been, and I've never even looked at on Google Earth. We got some really cool footage of that redfish right next to the boat trying to hit the skinny lipper. I cannot wait to pull that up. I hope it came out fire, but he missed it, man. He missed it like 4 times too, and then he realized the boat was a foot away from him. I appreciate you watching to the end, and we'll see you next time.